Yeah, so anything I can teach kids or show them how to, stand up for themselves without being physical is definitely a plus.
Yeah, for sure. One of my biggest heroes is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and he was able to prove through a good portion of his life that you can resolve things without violence.
That's true.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on Martin Luther King?
I mean, obviously he did amazing things for us and created really good movements and got the world or US to rally around that. So I have nothing negative to say about him at all. I appreciate what he's done and a lot of others before him and after him with some of the changes they've made in our society.
For sure, definitely. What are the resources that you offer for anti-bullying or suicide prevention?
So suicide prevention, I try to do one class per month via Zoom that's free for people to register and get on to at least get that resource. I do classes within the community as well, whether I pair up with someone like the chamber or just mom groups or something. I try to give those resources out just the same. I have a couple things on my website where people can download a resource that teaches like emotional freedom tapping and a little webinar on how trauma and suicide with children within the youth kind of go hand in hand and how to bring awareness to that and things to look for as far as traumatization, because sometimes parents don't know what's happening. So it teaches the signs. And I have them right here. I do these. I didn't show you that. You saw these at the pageant. So I give out bears. So I give out the bears. And 988 is, as you know, the suicide texting and phone line for help for mental stress, mental crisis, or suicide crisis. So I do the bears. That is one of the biggest things. I'm on a mission this year to do 1,000 bears. So far, I've given out 112. I got new ones.
That's awesome. They're very cute. Well,
I love them.
Come to think of it, though, at least they're not Ted, the foul-mouthed teddy bear.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I don't have any that look like that. The little white guy, he was like a one-off. I think I only got like 6 of him, but I don't know, he's cute. So
yeah, I'll definitely want a teddy bear like that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to bring you one. I initially had a little horse and an alligator too, but the company that was getting those for me, they don't have them. Well, actually, that's not true. They have them, but they were way too expensive. It was like $12 a bear, and I couldn't do that.
Nah.
Not when I'm just giving them out for free. So yeah, that's not going to work. But these ones are adorable, and I'm very pleased with them.
Definitely. So how'd you get involved with Women of Achievement?
Oh, gosh. That's interesting. I was on a Facebook, like a female entrepreneur Facebook membership site, but it was a bunch of girls based out of Europe, which is very odd. And I met Marlena in there. I had made a post asking for some sort of coaching advice or something because I was getting ready to start my nonprofit. And she popped in and was like, oh, I'll help. And then somehow she ended up helping me a little with that. And then we started talking. And she's just been an amazing connector for things. Like she connected me to the girls in Indiana, Dr. Jessica Mosley, where I did my TEDx. And that's how. So it's been 2 years now that I've known Marlena, and it's very fun. She's a good person to know.
Were you at the 2021 pageant in January in Phoenix?
I was. That was my first one. I had met Marlena probably August before that. And actually it was a little sooner, forgive me, because my oldest twin, I have 11-year-old twin girls still at home. So Hannah was 9 at the time. And she, I don't know, 9 or 10. Anyway, She did the international pageant that was in November in California, in November of 2020. I
Ah,
believe it was. Yep. So that's when I first went over to Cali and got my first taste of what pageant is like. And it helped me prepare for mine in January. But yeah, but Hannah doesn't want to continue in pageants. She's very shy, very shy. We initially thought it would help like bust her out of her shell. It did good, but it was so hard watching her try to do her routine. They have to come out and do some sort of, I don't know, fun fitness, if you will. She had to do a talent. Oh, she just cried. She tried her best. She's out there doing a little dance, but crying. And I
I
just
was
felt
part of
so
it.
bad.
I was part of a talent show years ago as well.
Okay.
It was middle school. I went to the talent show in middle school, signed up for it. This was in 2010 in my middle school years, and I remember that my show was singing Beyond the Sea, that ballad love song.
Okay.
And
How'd you do?
it actually worked out well. I remember we had ballroom dancers, we had a trumpet player, and just everything in my act, and it was very popular with the crowd.
That's fun. So you actually had the dancers and the trumpet players in while you sang?
Yep,
Oh, that's pretty fun. Do you have that on video?
it is. It's on YouTube at the
Is
moment.
it? Okay, I'm gonna take a look. That's very fun. Well then that's probably so how was that experience for you?
It took me out of my shell because I was nervous of being around people, and took me out of my shell, and it helped me realize that performing in front of people is not as scary as you think it is. And the
Yeah.
support from the crowd helped as well.
Oh, that's good. So junior high, was that here in Mesa?
No, it was middle school. Is that what
Middle,
junior high
okay.
is?
Yeah, I think it depends on where you're at.
It was in Estes Park, my hometown in Colorado.
Okay. I didn't know how old were you then when you moved to Phoenix area?
It was in 2012. I moved to Phoenix in 2012, so I would have been 14 at the time.
Oh, okay. So you were probably just starting high school when you got here?
I did, yeah. I started high
Okay.
school in the same year.
Oh, how was that?
Uh, Tumultuous, let's put it that way.
Hmm. No fun.
Well, I would say the first 2 years were fun, but then junior and senior year was not. Yeah, I remember those years. I got accused of bullying. I was getting suspended several times and not getting along with people. It was just those were so bad years that they were just
Mm.
unbelievable.
Got you.
But I was able to graduate still,
Okay.
but it wasn't really the bad stuff had tainted the experience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. But you're doing much better now, right? And
Yeah,
having
definitely.
fun?
Things
Sorry, my
could
shoe.
not be better at the moment for me emotionally and physically.
That's good. That's very good. What episode are you on now with your podcast?
This episode at the moment, I think, is the third episode of season 4.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty fun.
And the previous season had over 100 episodes, and the other one was like 109, and then the first one was 40. So,
Wow. I had my podcast last year and that was my first season and I opted to just do like a 15 episode season. And it's time. I think I launched it last year in February, Marchish. So it would be time to do my second season, but I'm on the fence if I'm going to do it again.
yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
I like it. Like, I love this. I think I would rather just be a guest. I don't know. There's something more freeing about that. You just get to hang out with people
I know what you
instead
mean.
of.
I can understand that for sure. But I must ask you, what was it like when you won the crown?